Hello, team. Welcome back to the Mosaic Podcast. This is a place where we build a life and business one intentional mosaic piece at a time. Today's episode, although I do sound a little bit cheerful right now, is personal. I mean, it is, all my episodes are personal, but this one I went back and forth a little bit on how much I wanted to share. But because this is not, although I am going to talk to you about a lot about AI, this is a little bit more and much deeper than that. It's about how I'm using AI in one of the most sensitive areas in my life, and that's my mom's health. So, as many of you know, my mom is going through another round of chemo. And when something like this happens in your life, and this is the first time really a close family member is going through, and that being my mom, is definitely impacting me, as you all know. But you know, when something like this happens, you realize so quickly how much you don't know. Because there's appointments, there's this medical terminology, there's the emotions built into that. You're trying to figure things out, yet trying to be strong. And at the same time, you want answers, like you want clarity. You want to understand what options are out there, what's happening, and you want to be informed without being overwhelmed and just without being time pressed into a doctor's appointment. And that's really where AI comes into play. And my mom is miles and miles and miles away from me. And sometimes I feel that me being away kind of gets my mind a little bit more clear, and I can strategize with the help of AI for her condition. So this is where AI is really, it's not work, it's not the use of AI for productivity per se, and it's not for content creation. I mean, you all know that, like the podcast episodes that I create, it is the summary of it, the description of it. I use AI to speed up my work, the productivity, and all that. But this is not that. This is for understanding what is happening. And I started using AI to really help me process this information. And sometimes, even at times, emotionally, asking the hard questions. I have uploaded my mom's blood panel, my mom's type of cancer, that type of reports, summarizing complex reports in Turkish, right? And translating it in English. I have used AI after going back and forth. And by this time, by the way, my mom has been going through this struggle for about a year and a half now. And now AI, during this time, I've been going back and forth. AI knows my mom's history, what my mom's condition is. It knows the specific treatments, the medications that she's taking, how old she is, what happened to her. So I don't have to. And sometimes I test it. I ask AI to tell me, based on everything that we have discussed, tell me the summary of my mom's condition, just to see if it is still current. And sure enough, right? AI, it knows from the chat history what is going on with my mom. But it also helps me ask better questions. You can always ask AI to tell you if there is something that you should be thinking about, or you should be asking questions to the doctor, right? Things like that is really where AI and the generative AI really shines. It's not replacing doctors by any means. It's not making decisions for me, but it is really helping me become a more informed participant in this very difficult process where everyone's emotions are high. So we did go back and forth on good how to prompt AI so that it can give you good results, right? And here's what I realized: AI is really only powerful as the way that you use it. And back in the day, and as you know, I am in the technology field. Back in the day, when the generative AI came into picture, we were always talking about prompt engineering. Oh, that prompt engineering is going to be the thing. But the truth of the matter is, right now, you can ask AI to come up with good prompts so that you can generate good prompts for the thread that I have for my mom's condition, right? So you have to, but nevertheless, you can't just ask AI to explain this to me. You have to come up with a structure, explain the situation, and give the prompt a good context so that it is aware of what is happening, right? So you're not just reacting, but you're really engaging in the process. Now, I have taken a few master classes on AI with how to use it for health in the medical field. And I have taken a few snapshots of, let's see, I'm trying to look at my phone right now, and I am seeing, nope, this is not it. This is not it. This is the tools that it is talking about. But there is a very nice structure that they come up with on how to use AI and how to prompt AI in the field of medicine, which is really amazing because you can come up with answers, options that you wouldn't have even thought about, right? You can ask the difficult questions, right? So that is, and by the way, it is there for you 24/7. You can't just call the doctor. Oh, you can't just message the doctor, but you can go back and forth with AI. So let's talk about something important, though. I cannot talk about AI and how I'm using it to help me process my mom's health condition and not talk about being safe and paying attention to the security of it. Because you have to be really mindful. You cannot upload documents everywhere. You cannot share unnecessary personal information. Then you become, especially if you're not paying for the products that you're using, you are the product. Just remember that. So if you are prompting AI, if you are uploading scans or reports, your reports may be used to train the AI large language models that they are using for later on. And you might be okay with it. Just don't share personally identifiable information without exposing everything, without exposing that how they can identify you. So that I want you to be super smart and not blind to the security ramifications of what you're using it for. But then I was traveling with my daughter for a second look appointment. And if you know, second look is for medical students. They probably have it in other fields too. But my daughter is going to start medical school next fall. And we were at a second look appointment, and she had a reception on Friday. So we took the car, we traveled to the college, and she attended the reception. We then stayed there, and then Saturday, the entire day, they had an all-day orientation at the college. And this is a very well-known college, and I'm super proud of her. And it was a great time to be with her. But the whole day after having had the orientation, we were driving back home, and she was telling me about everything that she has experienced during this orientation. And what I was hearing is now they are building these robots and with AI trained, medically trained, so that they can provide these robots to simulate sicknesses, how to interact with patients. So like there was a baby robot, and the baby robot was crying, and all these interactions and all these simulations really driven into hands-on experiential learning. So future doctors are being trained in environments where they can practice, they can make mistakes, but they learn faster, right? Before ever touching a real patient, right? And this is the future. This is the future. So why would you and I not take advantage of this huge opportunity and to be able to help in a field that we had to research hours and hours on? So AI is not replacing humanity. AI is not replacing doctors. It is really augmenting it. Because the best doctors will not the ones who are going to ignore AI. But best doctors tomorrow are going to be the ones who know how to use AI, while they are still bringing that empathy, that human element, the care, the judgment. That is going to be the future doctor, right? AI empowered, but yet still understand the nature of humanity. So for me, in this season, it really gave me something I didn't expect. It gave me a little bit of control, a little bit of clarity, a little bit of a space that I can freely ask my questions, and a way to support my mom, even though I cannot be there right by her side at this time. I can still support my mom. It almost feels like I can support her better, and that really, really matters. It really matters. So if you are dealing with something complex in your life, use AI to simplify it. It's not going to replace, it's not going to take the pain away, it's not going to take the problem away, but then it can help you simplify. It can be there for you. It can help you ask better questions. And it can help you not to just consume information, but maybe find some sort of answers and solutions and brainstorm with it. And just don't take everything that AI gives you for granted, right? That's also something that I've learned going back and forth, because my mom's situation is very complicated, right? If AI tells me do this, I cannot just blindly say, oh yeah, we're doing that, because I know that is not going to work. There are other things, there are other complications, and then we go consult the doctor, and then the doctor tells us something, and we validate, we verify, we do a little bit more, dig deeper, but we have the whole picture. Yes, AI has the whole picture, that AI thread that I have for my mom's situation. Yes, it has the overall picture, but yet I still have to keep it in context, because my mom's situation is very complex, and you may be in a similar situation. So please protect your information though. You don't want your personally identifiable information online everywhere. Please don't do that. And please stay human in the process. Stay human, be empathic. So I use tools, technology. Please use them wisely to support your life. and let him be there for you. Okay. With that, let me put some affirmations that I wrote down to share with you that's somewhat related to the content of this episode. I allow myself to seek understanding without fear, knowing that learning and asking questions empowers me to show up with confidence, presence, and intention. You are grounded in who you are. Even when life feels overwhelming and you trust that you are capable of handling what is in front of you one step, one breath, and one moment at a time. You give yourself permission to feel deeply, to care deeply, and to remain strong while still being soft, compassionate, and present. You are never alone in your journey. You are supported in seen and unseen ways, and you trust that everything is unfolding, is guiding you towards strength, resilience, and deeper understanding. You choose to respond to life with awareness rather than fear, with intention rather than reaction, as a leader and as a human being navigating real life with courage, love, and grace. You are present, you are aware, you are strong, and you are exactly where you need to be. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Please just remember, AI is just a tool, and it's a powerful one. But it is still just a tool. Please do not share personally identifiable information, but please use it. And that's what matters. Use it as a tool. And if you want to strengthen your mindset during times like this, please stay tuned to the episodes. Please check out the Mosaic Subliminal Vault. There is that quiet support for you. I hope this is bringing you encouragement and the support and reinforcement, and it's giving you courage to explore more. I love you. I'll see you in the next episode.